hobbyist here, and welcome to another episode of Bowman Ultra and Fleer. Oh my! King Griffey Jr. You can't see him, but he's up there. It's Dennis Eckersley, and over here you can see his ear. It is Gary Carter, and the rest down here. This is episode number 11 of Bowman Ultra and Fleer. Oh my, season 6. So if this is your first time here, this is what we're going to do. We're going to eat the pack out of each of these boxes that is in the lower left-hand corner, and we're going to open that pack, and we're going to find the best card in that pack. And after we open all the packs, we're going to put the best cards in each pack against each other and see who is in gold, who is in bronze, and who is in silver this week. And then we have a honorable mention, as we always do here, because that's how we do things. So let's get right into this. We're going to start off by getting our pack of 1989 Upper Deck high number. They lied to me about the high number. High number does not have extra chances of getting the King Griffey Jr. And then after that, we will open the Fleer. And this one's backwards. This sticker's backwards. Last time we had a sticker that was backwards, it was the King Griffey Jr. That's the 1989 Fleer pack. Maybe we can have lightning strike again, because that is a half box. It is a possibility that we will get 2 King Griffey Jr.'s out of this box. Probably not, but maybe. Alright, this is my 1993 Fleer Ultra Series 2 pack. We call it the Gold Brick Ultra Pack because it is bricked. I tried to unbrick this one and it didn't quite work. This time we definitely got snow this week. We didn't have it last week and I thought we did, but we definitely got snow this week. It's pretty rough. And first but not last, or last but not first. First and last but not least is the 1989 Bowman pack with the 36-year-old gum. 36-year-old gum. And we're doing it first because I froze it to get the gum off. And it worked a little bit. I thought it says something Junior. I thought King Griffey Jr. Oh no! But it's not. It's Todd Stottlemyre Jr. And that is his rookie card. So we'll take the Todd Stottlemyre. Let's see if we can pop that gum. Oh, there we go. That's good. Which one are we gonna eat? Yum yum. Yum yum. 30-year-old gum. I know I've got this card. I don't really need to get this off here, but I'm gonna. I'm pretty sure I got this card. Now watch me not have this card. And just tore it. Yep, just tore the card. Just tore the card. Oh no. Should have waited. It looks like the can of air works a little bit better than freezing it, so that's probably what I'll do next week. Maybe we still have to do it first because it takes a lot of editing to change the order around in my editing. Alright, there's the Todd Stottlemyre. Best as I can get him. If he comes that we need him, then we will see if we can get more of the gum off, but right now we can't because the show must go on. And I'm trying to zoom out a little bit. There we go. There we go. Let's find that commercial card. Another Mickey Mantle commercial card. Well, we're getting a lot of Mickey Mantles out of this box, that's for sure. We ain't got a King Griffey Jr., but a lot of Mickey Mantles. We're starting off with somebody on the Blue Jays. And we're going to shout out Alex over at Jay's Mix. And shout out Jeff Shaw over at Shaw Racing Collects. And Urban Card Breaks. He's not Urban Card Breaks anymore. He's another channel. He named his channel something else. And we got NW Sting for the Royals here. Second card. Oh, we didn't even say who this was. Who was this? Tony Castillo. Ah, Tony Castillo. I think he was a Brave at one time. And this one is Jim Gott. Jim Gott on the Pirates. Stan Ryan? Is that what this is? Oop. Stan Royer for the A's. Oh, shout out to Zach over at Zach's Collections for the Pirates. I come in just a little bit because he's showing the feet of my thingy bobber. Oh, no, that went the wrong way. Now we're seeing the floor. There, okay. For the A's, shout out to A Mess of Things, and we're going to shout out our dad over at Rad Dad Where's B-Dog, and over here, oh, we already done that one, alright. Then we got Juan Behringer on the Twins. Shout out to Judy Farnham away for the Twins. He was also a Brave for a little while. Manny Chiro for the Reds. Trio. For the Reds, a shout out to Shannon over at Back to Cardboard. And Aaron's Face Family in Sports. And Pops. Robert Spring's Pops. For the Reds. Then we got Angels. Jack Howe. I can read that one. Jack Howe for the Angels. Shout out to TCB for the Angels. Jeff Robinson for the Tigers. Shout out to Sticks G. And Last Routes Baseball for the Tigers. And the late Lisa Z. It's an Ozzie Smith! It's an Ozzie Smith! Woohoo! I don't think I've got this one. That might be a ding. That is awesome. So Ozzie Smith is the winner of that pack. Just because it's Ozzie Smith. Sorry. Executive decision already. Ruben Sierra on the Rangers. Shout out to Bradley and Three Good Nerds for the Rangers. And Chris James on the Phillies. Oh, man. If that had been a Mike Schmidt, I don't know what we would have done. Mike Schmidt versus Ozzie? I don't know. But last but not least is Benito Santiago. Not his rookie. Very close though. This rookie card was in 88. This is 89. So Ozzie Smith, we could put Benito. He's got enough bats. We'll put Benito Santiago. He has, how many bats he got? Bats. 492, he can go in there. Chris James, we'll put Chris James up there too. Ooh. How many bats he go? Ooh, la la. I still might be an executive decision. We'll do a Ruben Sierra. Any pitchers that I remember. Ron Behringer, but he's not going to be the Hall of Famer, I don't think. But there we go. Let's see who wins this other than Ozzie Smith. Ozzie Smith's going to win, sorry. This is just a formality to keep my timing all straight in my video. Because if I do this really quickly, then it's going to take forever to edit. Because I have to move things a mile. Alright, same reason I did this first. Because it took like 3 extra hours last week because I switched around the Bowman and the Fleer Ultra. So Ozzie Smith, 306, that's good. 273 for Benito Santiago. Wow, 302 for Chris James. That's amazing. And 279 for Ruben Sierra. So Ozzie Smith actually takes it on the average. Home runs. I doubt he gets the home runs. I really do. I really doubt he gets the home runs. Let's see. Ozzie Smith had 3 home runs that year. And Chris James is the only one that can really compete. And he has 19. So, yep, there we go. So now it comes into strikeouts. Who has the least strikeouts of these two for the season? 43 for Ozzie Smith and 82 for... Oh, that's not... That's the wrong one. I was looking at the wrong one. Back. I need Chris James. The wrong one. Alright, try again. How many home runs did Chris James get? Try again with the home runs. It's still 19. Okay, it was, at least it was his home runs. And then strikeouts 73 versus 43. So Ozzie Smith is the winner without having to do an executive decision. That's good because, well, did we do an executive decision last week? We probably did. We probably did. And the camera's doing some weird things. Hopefully we didn't have camera problems again. Next is our Fleer Ultra Pack. I had to open this, sorry, but I was trying to debrick. And I did debrick some of them. And some of them are pretty good, so let's get into here and see what we got. Hosea Benzinho for the Brewers. Shout out to Steve Rodemacher for the Brewers. And here's some snow of Phil Plantier. Man, can I talk today? No, I cannot. Shout out to another Hoss Builds and Stimmers hits for the Padres. Jody Reed on the Dodgers. Shout out to Brandon Jensen. You know, Brandon Jensen watched a lot of my channel a few months ago. I'm just now getting to the comments he made. He watched like every single playlist that I have. And thank you, Brandon. That's awesome. Next is Scott Poles for the Fish. Pizza. Troy Carr for the Fish. And there's some more snow. Ramon Martinez on the Dodgers. And there's the Doc, Dwight Gooden for the Mets. Shout out to Joe Mansman, Billy Mama Gaiman, James Jameson's, Carter's Kids, all those Mets fans. Mets Rule. Mets Rule's been opening some packs here lately. Enjoy watching Mets Rule. And another Met, Pete Shoruk. Then we got Mark Guthrie for the Twins. Another Met, Mike Draper for the Mets. And I wish I could keep them in the screen so everybody can see. The snow's gone. And that's good the snow is gone because now we got Bo Jackson on the White Sox. Shout out to Epiphany Card Collector and S.A. Hutterville for the White Sox and Big Mike. And we're going to shout out Steve, the Mad Hatter, rest in peace, for the Bo Jackson. We'll put Bo against Doc Gooden and see who wins. Luis Aquino for the Fish. That has a little bit of snow on it too. Bobby Bo on the Mets. Mr. Met when he was with the Mets. Mr. Met when he was with the Mets. And Dan Wilson on the Reds. He was rookie. Look, there's a rookie. Rookie car. Alright, so Dwight Gooden's the only pitcher. It comes between Bo Jackson and Bo Jackson did not play. So, Bo Jackson did not play because he was hurt, because he got hurt in football probably. So now it's Bobby Bo versus, two Mets. Doc versus Mr. Met. So, wins 10. Complete games 3 times 2. So that is 16. Maybe I should multiply the wins and the complete games by 2 to make it a little bit closer. Doubles and triples is 23. So Dwight Gooden wins by 3 points. Dwight Gooden takes the pack from Bobby Bo because Bo Jackson was hurt. Alright, doubles and triples for Ozzy. Doubles and triples. 28. Don't be a tie. 26. So Ozzie Smith stays in the gold position. And Doc Gooden goes into the silver. Now it's time for our 1989 Fleer pack with the sticker backwards. I'm really anxious to see this one. I've been waiting for this one for a few weeks now. And it's super stuck. That's a good sign because the last one was super stuck too. 1989 Fleet. That's a lot of wax on this pack. Our sticker, our team sticker is the Cincinnati Reds. We've already shouted out the Cincinnati Reds, but there's the sticker for the Cincinnati Reds. A Hippolito Pena. Danny Darwin for the Astros. Oh, Yankees. Shout out to Boomslang. And shout out to Hedgehog. Danny Darwin on the Astros. Shout out to Sean, the Jedi Master. And Rad over at Rad Dad and Where's B-Dog. Wally Joyner on the Angels. Shout out to Joe Mansman. Shout out to Jeff Airtime. I know you're lurking, Jeff. My name's Jeff. Fred McGriff, Hall of Famer for the Blue Jays. And it's thundering outside. Todd Burns, Mr. Burns, on the A's. Dave Palmer on the Phillies. We got upside down David Wells. Uh-oh. Got a mixed pack here. Doug Drabick, but we know the cards that's supposed to get the Griffey. Doug Drabick, Dan Gladden on the Twins. Man, the upper decking it today. Terry Blocker on the Braves. Shout out to my Braves friends out there. Cuz over at the Card Hobbyist. Zach's Sports Cards and Collectibles. Josh over at Red Rum. There's more than that. I can't think of them right now. It's like Vintage Card Steve. Sorry if I missed you. Benny DeStefano. Or Stefano. Mike Schuler for the Mariners. Shout out to Vintage Dave T and Cash and Dad. And Cash and Dad just they just hit a milestone. So go over and check them out. Jose De Leon on the Cardinals. Bruce Hurst on the Red Sox. Shout out to Dave Durango. Miss you, Dave Durango. And shout out to Stash. Miss you, Stash. Ozzy and Ozzy again on the White Sox. Ozzy again on the White Sox. So it's down between Fred McGriff and Wally Joyner. Wally Joyner, this is a second year Wally Joyner? Third year Wally Joyner. Third year Wally Joyner, maybe. $295 for Wally Joyner. Doesn't have enough at bats. He does have enough at bats. $282 for Fred McGriff. 13 home runs for Wally Joyner. 34 home runs for Fred McGriff. 51 strikeouts for Wally Joyner. And 149 strikeouts for Fred McGriff. So you know what we're going to do here? That's right. We're going to give it to Fred McGriff. Executive decision time. Executive decision time for Fred McGriff. The crime dog. Can he beat Gooden? Not Glavin. Glavin was last week. He had the gum. Kenny. Doubles and triples. Doubles and triples. That's a lot of strikeouts though, dude. Doubles and triples. 39. So yes. Yes, he does. But he is not going to take Ozzie Smith. So we'll leave the Ozzie Smith in gold. Moving him to the silver. Fred McGriff to the silver. And now Doc Gooden is in the bronze. But we stay there. Or we have to move everything around for the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card in this pack of 1989 Upper Deck. Let's find out, shall we? Joe Girardi for the Cubbies. Oh, it was a rough week last week for the Cubbies. Rest in peace, Ron Sandberg. I know my Cubbies fans were hurting. I saw tons and tons of videos. Even non-Cubbies fans were making videos. Even myself made a video about Ron Sandberg. So shout out to all the Cubbies fans. David M. Vintage Card Steve. Craig B. Doug, Don't Talk to Robots, Matty Ice, and Mini Papa Bear, all those Cubs fans, shut them out this week. Next we have Fernando Valenzuela. That's a weird card, Fernando Valenzuela. But Fernando Valenzuela, shout out again to Jay's Mix. Fernando Valenzuela was his dad's favorite player. Then we got Derek Lilquist. I'm pretty sure I got this one already. But then again, I got 90-something% of the set, so I don't like too many. Junior Felix for the Blue Jays. Lonnie Smith for the Bravies. I think this is his first year as a Brave. Is that true? Yep. Oh, he had 11 years. He must have been in the minors for something. Alright, finally a Giant. Shout out to the Giants fans. Goody G and Swing Away Sports Cars. Those Giants fans out there. There's more than just them, but, you know, those are the two I know really well. Kevin Romaine Lettuce on the Red Sox. Then we got the Tigers and the Yankees. I think we've got them before in our cards here. And I know we've got Dennis Martinez. Watch it go ding. Watch it go ding. It should go ding. Kirby Puckett! I think we've had this pack before, to be honest with you. Pretty sure we've had this pack. Tommy Gregg for the Brave. Oh, Kirby Puckett. Kirby Puckett's the man, so he's probably going to go straight to the top. There's another Fred McGriff on the Blue Jays this time. Well, he's on the Blue Jays there too. Rick Rochelle. I've got Rick Rochelle's rookie card. Carmen Castillo. Don Carmen Chameleon. And Ed Romano for the Red Sox. Oh, the Indians. Missed the Indians. Shout out to Scott over at Reindeer Studios. And there was another Indian. Who was it? Can't remember who it was. There's another Indians fan out there that I can't remember who it was. That's kind of sad though. So we got Kirby Puckett, the X-Man. He used to be the man in 1989 or 88, but he got dethroned by the Chicken Man in one episode. Chicken Man had better stats than Kirby Puckett, and I was amazed. So we're just going to go straight. We're going to see if he can knock off Ozzie Smith. I'm sure he can, because he had like a 390 batting average or something. Or it's like 356, something like that. 356, 306. So Kirby Puckett first there. And then home runs. Ozzie Smith is not a home runs hitter. He had 24, so it was a quick battle there between Kirby Puckett and Ozzie Smith. And Ozzie Smith won. Here we go. Or Ozzie Smith lost. Sorry, Ozzie. Try to remember to do the recap this week. I have to do a interlude or exit, whatever it was last week. Whatever it was I did last week. We'll try to remember to do our recap. Yeah, so we'll do that right now. Let's recap. We've got Dwight Gooden in the 1993 Ultra is our honorable mention. Fred McGriff, executive decision, is in bronze. Ozzie Smith in silver. And then Kirby Puckett, number 2 in 1988, is in the gold. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you have subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, that button's down below. Please give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, and or a comment to let me know how you liked or disliked this video. Check out the comments, because everybody in the comments is cool. Click on the bell if you want to be alerted to my next video. And once again, everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Roll those beautiful bean credits. Nobody likes the beautiful bean credits.
Wubba lubba dub dub!